What happens when a rap star's back is against the wall, and the only move left is to seek protection from royalty halfway across the world? French Montana, the man who once ruled the clubs with hit after hit, is now making headlines not for music but for who he's standing next to in Dubai. And just when people thought this was just another luxury vacation flex, Katt Williams stepped in with claims that shook the entire industry. According to Katt, French isn't just chilling with kings and sheikhs. He's running, hiding, and making deals behind the scenes that fans were never supposed to know about. Tonight, we're breaking down why French Montana ran to Dubai's king, what Katt Williams exposed, and what this means for the future of French's career. Stick around, because each piece of this puzzle will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about fame, money, and survival. When Katt Williams speaks, the world listens, whether you agree with him or not. This isn't a man who minces words or plays it safe. For years, Katt has been the truth teller of Hollywood, calling out corruption, shady contracts, and powerful people others are too scared to touch. And now, his latest target? French Montana. According to Katt, French's sudden appearances in Dubai aren't just business trips. They're strategic escapes. He paints a picture of a rapper trying to protect himself from mounting problems back home, whether it's financial issues, industry enemies, or scandals waiting to surface. Katt made it clear, when you see a rapper hugging up on kings, that's not friendship, that's survival. It's a bold claim, but coming from Katt Williams, it carries weight. He's built his brand on exposing uncomfortable truths. And every time he drops one, fans can't help but lean in closer. Now let's talk about French. For years, he's been a major player in hip-hop. From the early Coke Boys mixtape era, to collaborations with Drake, Rick Ross, and unforgettable tracks like Unforgettable, French carved out a lane of international success. But as the years passed, the momentum slowed. Critics began calling him a feature rapper, relying on bigger names to stay relevant. Then came the lawsuits, the whispers about money not flowing the way it used to, and even rumors about strained industry relationships. And in an industry that's all about perception, when the shine starts to fade, the sharks begin to circle. So the question became, was French Montana's pivot to Dubai really about cultural connections, or was it about buying time, rebuilding power, and finding a new shield against enemies in the States? If you've been paying attention, Dubai has become a hotbed for celebrities, athletes, and rappers. The luxury is unmatched. Golden palaces, skyscrapers that scrape the heavens, and wealth that makes Hollywood money look small. French was spotted in photo ops with powerful Emirati figures, dressed sharp, standing shoulder to shoulder with men who control empires. This wasn't your average rapper showing off at a club. This was French presenting himself as part of a bigger circle, one that commands respect and, more importantly, protection. In the US, French was facing criticism and fading hype. In Dubai, he was reborn as an ambassador of culture, rubbing shoulders with royalty and being treated like a global figure instead of just another rapper on the charts. It raises the obvious question, did French Montana really run to Dubai for business? Or was he running away from problems in America? Here's where Katt Williams turned up the volume. He suggested that French wasn't in Dubai to make music or expand his empire. He was there to cut deals that fans and even fellow rappers don't know about. Katt implied that French's Dubai ties might be linked to money moves, favors, and allegiances that give him a lifeline he no longer has in the US. In Katt's words, if you see somebody suddenly hanging around kings, it's not for the photos. It's because they need what only those kings can provide. That statement hit hard. Because if true, it means French's whole rebrand in Dubai isn't about culture, it's about survival strategy. Of course, fans had a lot to say. Social media exploded once Katt's claims started circulating. Some defended French. He's international. He's always traveled. He's just expanding his network. Why hate? But others weren't buying it. Nah, something's off. French knows the walls are closing in. Dubai is his safe house. The memes came flying in too. Pictures of French with captions like Witness Protection Program, Dubai Edition. And once Katt's words started trending, the conversation wasn't just about French. It was about how many other rappers might be hiding their own alliances overseas. What makes Katt's statement so powerful is that it's bigger than French Montana. It's about the entire entertainment industry. Katt has long warned that fame isn't just about talent. It's about deals, compromises, and survival. Artists who don't play the game often fade away, or worse, and those who do play often pay a price fans never see. So if French Montana truly ran to Dubai for protection, it's not just his story, it's a symbol of how fragile stardom can be. One minute you're topping the charts, the next minute you're shaking hands with kings because the game in your home country turned against you. Let's dig deeper. Why Dubai? Why now? Dubai is one of the few places where celebrity and royalty overlap seamlessly. If you have money, influence, or entertainment value, Dubai will embrace you. But in exchange, you owe loyalty. That's the unspoken rule. French Montana may have found a lifeline in the Middle East, but Katt Williams is warning that this lifeline isn't free. French Montana, once one of the hottest rappers in America, now making moves in Dubai. Katt Williams, Hollywood's truth teller, claiming this isn't business, it's survival. Fans split between believing French is simply expanding his empire or running from something bigger. If Katt is right, French's image makeover comes with strings attached, strings that may tie him tighter than any record label ever could. So let's step back. The truth, maybe only French and those kings know. But what's clear is this: when Katt Williams speaks, it changes the conversation. He forces us to look past the surface and question what's really going on behind the Instagram photos, the glitz and the smiles. So I'll leave you with this. Did French Montana really escape scandal by leaning on Dubai's king? Or did Katt Williams just expose the biggest pivot of French's entire career? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And if you want more deep dives into the hidden truths behind your favorite celebrities, make sure you subscribe, because the next story might shake the culture even harder than this one.